In this session, we'll talk about the differences between Tridion 2011 and Tridion 2009. This is a great overview for anybody who's very familiar with Tridion just to understand how things have changed. When you first come to Tridion and log in for the very first time, you're going to come to this screen. It has Tridion support and some other tools that may help you navigate Tridion moving forward. In addition, there are a variety of resources available on the Tridion training website. To get started with creating content in the system, you'll need to click on the Home tab. You'll notice that the layout now is much more Windows-like, much more like Office or Excel, with this large bar across the top instead of the slider bar that was available in version 2009. You'll also notice that you can shrink up the bar so that you just see the icons, or when you expand the bar, the icons are larger and the titles of all the icons are there. One thing to note is that there is now a Publishing Queue button right here in the nav on the Home tab, instead of having to publish from below the 06 area in the structure group on the left-hand side. One other new feature of Tridion 2011 is the favorites functionality. You are now able to bookmark various folders that you use on a regular basis so that you don't have to click through and navigate to each one over and over and over again. The only downside to this is when you save it, you cannot seem to rename that tab or that folder in your favorites to better understand where it is. So if you bookmark a tab that says web only, you're going to need to make sure that once you get there that you use the breadcrumb bar up here to ensure you're in the right area. Speaking of the breadcrumb bar, it's now here, and as you navigate through your content, you'll notice that this bar starts to display with the folder that you're in. And this way you have an easier time referencing where you are. You're also able then to go back and click on a earlier folder to go to that folder. So that is super handy. Those are the primary changes in Tridion 2011. There's additional content available on the Tridion training website. If you have any other questions, please contact support.